Hey everyone, I kind of wanted to do an update on how Emmett is adjusting to life as a big brother. He turned 3 on March 27th, so they're 13 days short of being exactly 3 years apart. So they're 3 years apart, which I thought was this perfect age gap that he would get it and it wouldn't be a tough transition. He understood. Towards the end, he understood anyway that, mommy was having a baby and you're going to have a brother, you're going to be a big brother, yada yada, all that good stuff. So the first couple days when I was in the hospital, he stayed with my mom and I only stayed one night. And so the night we came home, he stayed with my husband's parents, which was so much fun because he's never stayed over there with them, and they had a blast. So we were just trying to slowly ease him into it. So he would stay at home, during the day and go somewhere at night. That kind of, you're just kind of easing him into it. So on the third night, I thought, we had transitioned him and we were good. He, seemed to love being a big brother. He was really interested and he wanted to help, and he was just very, very good with him and very sweet. Fast forward about a week, and I don't even know what happened to my child. He is always the most, well-behaved, well-mannered, and he's just really sweet, especially compared to, I don't mean to, compare, but you can't help it, compared to, my friends' kids that are the same age or a little older. And so I was just super shocked. He was throwing tantrums, epic tantrums, where I was just embarrassed. We went to a restaurant and he was crying and screaming because he dropped a bean on the ground. Kid you not. We're talking, you would have thought I beat the kid. He was just screaming bloody murder. And it was humiliating. And then we come home and I'm like, okay, go to your room and calm down. Because that normally does it for him. He'll go in his room and he gets some time to himself and he's good. He went back there and was kicking his wall. He didn't make a hole or anything, thank good, yet. He was kicking his wall and throwing toys. He turned his toy box over. He has a giant, heavy toy box. He hulked out and turned his toy box over. And it was awful. And then we had company the next day. He did the same thing while they were here. Thankfully, she has kids, so she was just it's normal. He'll get over it, give it time. I'm like, this is normal? Oh my goodness. What? I just could not believe it. And so now, tomorrow, Charlie will be 4 weeks old. He's actually eating right now, or I'd show him to you. He's kind of cranky today. He's getting a little better. The 31st, so right after he turned 3, he started going to preschool twice a week, just for a couple hours in the morning. And I think that has really been good for him. He gets to go somewhere where the focus isn't on Charlie and isn't on him being a big brother and things like that. And he can have time to himself, which I think everyone needs. I understand. And he gets to have fun. His first week there, they planted plants and flowers, and he gets to touch a chicken. And it's really hands-on and it's really wonderful. And since then, I've really noticed an improvement in his behavior. However, yesterday it was all over again, another huge tantrum. But it's been the only one this whole week so far. And, today's Thursday. So this whole week, it's only been one. So it's getting better because it was every single day. And my husband and I are looking at each other what are we going to do with him? What if this doesn't stop? What? I don't know what to do. Do we punish him? Do we ignore it? And so we decided to, try to talk to him about it. And then when he was in the middle of the tantrum, we just ignored it because I didn't want to give him that negative attention. So it's just been awful. I don't know. So I'm curious for you guys who have 2 or 3 or so on children, how long did this last? Because it is getting better now that he has time outside of the home, just him. But holy moly, I want my kid back. So that's pretty much it on him. Hopefully, when I update in a couple more weeks, it'll be a lot better. I don't know. It's stressful. It's stressful enough with a newborn and you're so exhausted, but to have your 3-year-old regress, you know, a whole year basically. I'm just like, oh my gosh. I mean, I expected, you know, some bathroom accidents, which he had a couple the first week, and then after that he was back to normal. And because he's been potty trained for like 6 months or something like that. But I did not expect him turning green and throwing things. So, yeah, I need some mama advice. How long did this last? At least it's getting better. You know, I can see a light at the end of the tunnel, but I just want to know how long the tunnel is. I'm a little scared. But, yeah. So that's basically it, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.